So this bass is a custom-made bass from Oscar Luthier Turan in Turkey. I came up with a vision and I contacted him and he was able to fulfill everything. Everything is made in Europe. Polyester top, Wenge, white carina with the white carina back. All custom pickups made by TG. Custom electronics by Knoll. So people always ask me about these knobs up on the top of the body of the bass. These are to control the piezo. The piezo electronics are right here in the bridge. This is the volume, active, passive. This is the bass control, and this is the tone control of the higher the lows of the piezo, which gives it a very guitar chimey sound. It wasn't my idea, wish I could say it was, but I saw another luthier that put it on a bass and I liked it and I wanted to have it on my bass to be really different. So I'm going to explain my pedal board here. An Ubermut analog distortion pedal, the Boss super octave pedal, the Sound Block multi-wave distortion pedal, which is a digital distortion which I can get some crazy futuristic effects. The Baby Boom Time Machine delay, I use it as a reverb or a chorus. And then the Sound Block Pro bass envelope filter that I trigger with a hot hand, which you'll see those bass wobbles in the video. And then a Ditto looper, which is possible to continue to loop sounds that you can create multi-landscapes of music over. reasons I started getting into pedals were some of my influences. A lot of solo guys use a lot of different pedals. And I didn't realize that until I started listening to a lot of like jazz fusion things. But Les Claypool is a huge influence in me, and he uses tons of different pedals, tons of different effects, tons of different basses. And that's why his sound is so different on every song, every album. Another influence is Anthony Crawford. He uses a lot of distortion, octave, all kinds of great pedals out there. One reason that I think bassists might stay away from effects is there are so many different pedals out there and they don't know where to start. That's one reason why I jumped from playing guitar to playing bass. There are hundreds of pedals, if not thousands of pedals, and I saw my guitar players had them all in different sequences, and it was very confusing, so I could understand why they wouldn't. Another reason, I think it's kind of hard to distort a bass signal because it's so big, and the signal would get kind of compressed and it would lose a lot of the low end. So that's another reason why that I like the Ubermut analog pedal, because I don't lose any of that definition in the low end. I would say to a bassist that's just starting to get into pedals, a lot of people listen to a certain person and they go, oh, I want to have that guy's specific sound, but that's really hard to do because of the studio and how they play. So I would just say start with a great distortion pedal, have your own sound, and from there you can build. In order to be a progressive bass player, it's nice to use a lot of pedals. That's where a lot of the solo guys go. And there are a few standard pedals that you should have, which is like a chorus pedal, distortion pedal, and a looper pedal. Use those in a live setting to help recreate a lot of sound to simulate a live band. So I really like having the Ubermut. It's an analog distortion pedal that I can customize if I wanted to ring really high, have a lot of punch, kind of fuzz. And it's also cool because all your different woods in your basses and your guitars totally affect the signal completely different. So having the option of putting different diodes in to customize a very specific sound is fantastic, and it's definitely something that I think everybody should base their pedal board on.